today I'm going to be showing you how I am stitching on these little houses into my new book, and I just decided to do something a little bit different and make a little village in this one. I don't know what the next page is going to be. Could be something completely different. But I want to get my pins out, so I'm very quickly just stitching down the roofs. I may decorate more on top, but I just wanted to come on and show you what I was doing. As you can see, I've sort of planned it all out, and I've stitched down a couple of windows. Now I am going to put on some chimneys, and I've got a couple of doors. Not quite sure which is going where. I'm thinking that might go on there like that, with a window up here, but I might just stitch the window. And these are going to be chimneys, but I want to try, this is my next sort of attempt, is to you know, fold the edges in to make them look neat. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to try. So what I want to do is actually put this one down a minute, down there, because I want to put my chimney coming out up here. Now this may be completely the wrong way to do it, who knows. What I'm going to get is some black thread just off my sewing machine, because I don't think I need anything really thick. And I've got a super duper little sharp needle. And I'm just going to try and turn my edges in and stitch this somehow. Now, this is probably fine if you've got little dainty fingers, which I haven't, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So we're just going to catch, hopefully you can see. I'm trying to do this so that you can see what I'm doing, which is not the easiest way to stitch. Yes, I should have done this first before I did my roof. I know. You don't all need to shout at me and go, Carol, you're doing it wrong again. Okay, right, so we're going to fold this in to make a chimney, like a long, tall little chimney. I may cut it a bit. There we go. And hopefully I can tuck that bit in. Easier said than done, folks. Easier said than done. Right, in you get. Right, let's just catch that. Okay, now we're off. It's just getting that first little bit in, I think. I think I'll be fine now. Off we go. Just going to catch it. I can't remember what they're called now. Over stitches or something. I can't remember all the names of stitches. I might have to do myself another sampler book, just so I can learn the names of the stitches again. Right, that's come undone, so we need to fold that under, like that. Wrong needle, Carol. Oops, where am I? Down and up. Oops, a bit too far out. And I'm going to leave the top without folding it in because it's quite straight. And then I'm going to have to turn my book around, because I can't sew from left to right. I can only sew from right to left. I'm going to tuck this in again. I don't know how you people do this. Maybe you stitch it first, I don't know, or have bigger pieces, perhaps. Very tricky. There we go. Pull it through. Oh, these pins. Yeah, I want to get my pins out the way. So here we are so far, and I've stitched on the roofs, proper English. I haven't finished this, but I've done a little tiny chimney here, and what I'm planning is with this lovely orange, I'm going to make little tiny curtains in this window. Just hopefully they're going to look like little tiny curtains. I've been practicing my satin stitch on the doors. I know it looks more like a window, but you know, it's a door, okay? So I just thought this might look quite cute if I did this. So it is quite late. It's still light, but it's like 9 o'clock, and I've been at work all day because I have a new job. I have a new job as a receptionist, which is very long days. I've got to learn so much. So far, I'm enjoying it, and the people are absolutely lovely. Everybody who works there is just so nice. Oops. You just take that knot out. There we go. Oh, can hardly see that one. I'm going to do another bit there. Just little satin stitches. I might put another little stitch in there too. And I'm just going to do one more on this one. So yeah, I'm quite tired, so this isn't going to be a very chatty video. I'm just going to do a little bit of stitching. If I'm getting this in the right place. Come on. So yeah, I'm thinking the door is going to be bright red. I'm going to find a red. And I think that'll look nice. Just, you know, satin stitch it all. And then I'm going to do maybe some decorations on the roofs. What do you think? What do you think of my little curtains? I think they finished the windows off really nice. So I thought I'd pop back on and do a little bit more this morning. It's my day off. Yay! So I'm doing some French knots. Just a few little bunches. Snowbell is here, pestering me for something, not quite sure what. She's had treats, she's had her breakfast, but she's just being a little cat. She's being a cat. So we're gonna do some of these, and I'm doing different sort of shades of yellow and green because that's what's in the tree. Snowbell, stop pestering me. She keeps patting me. And I'm like, no, I'm doing a video. Little monkey. There we go. And I'm going to carry on doing a few more of those. As you can see, I've done my chimney. And I want to do maybe some roof tiles on this one. So I might have a little go at that. So what I'll do is I'm just going to pop this behind here so I can carry on with that, because you've seen me do French knots. Snowbell, get your tail out of the video. Yeah. Things I have to put up with. I thought if I do a blanket stitch, It might look a bit like roof tiles, maybe. So that's my plan. So go back up. And we'll see. We'll see if it works. Or whether I've got them. I may have them upside down. Who knows? They'll be whatever they will be. Oops, there we go. We'll see what it looks like. Snowbell, stop pestering me. I'm busy. Yeah, I don't know what you want. I don't know why these aren't tightening up. Right, so that's my first row. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down there to hold that. So if I come up here, yes, I'm coming in a minute. Just wait. Wait a minute. Oh, she's so demanding, guys. It's like having a toddler pestering you. Oh, they just look like squares. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Ah, well, they look like squares. They look like squares. I really want to try some more sort of shapes as well. I'm going to go back where I tried to start the other way. So I'm going to continue that up the top. I'm going to go and sort out Madam and see what she wants. And we'll be back and do a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just making some sort of brick shapes. Well, not shapes. All I'm doing is just doing little lines to represent bricks on the front of the house. I'm not going to make individual bricks because I think this sort of gives the idea that there are some, which is what I'm actually going for. So you don't need to make like exactly, I mean, on my roof, I actually ran out of this colour. Can't find the rest of that colour anywhere. So I had to go dark. And then I went a bit wrong. And I just thought, do you know what? It's fine. It really, it's just stitching. Now, if you are a perfectionist, then obviously you're going to be cringing at my awful interpretation of roof stitching, because there's bound to be a proper stitch that you use. But you know me by now. I don't worry about stuff like that. I'm just going to do a few more down here. And I think that will look pretty cool. There we go. Just random little lines. So I think I'm almost finished with this. There's one more bit I think I need to do, which is to put some smoke coming out of the chimneys. Right, let's see if I can remember how to do these. Now I need to start sort of away and then come down. So I think it was across and then back up through the loop. Through the loop. Was it make a loop and then come through the loop? Honestly, my memory is awful. I had this down. I had this ready. So I think I just do this. I think. Oh, I can't remember now. Can't remember. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? No, I've twisted that. I don't want to twist it. What did I do? Right, so we'll come up there. You do the loop, then. Oh, these are way too big. Way too big. Right, I'm going to go down, leave a loop, and come up. Okay, so my smoke is a bit big for my chimney, because this is my tiny chimney. Chew. That's right. You do that, then you come up in the loop. In the loop. Only it's a bit like a blanket stitch, mine. So I'm just going to go with it. And we'll try again in a minute. Because I think that's sort of as best as I can do. Did I tell you I was very tired? I've got so much to do today. Because it's I work now Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I do 10.5-hour days. And I've just done the Monday, Tuesday. I'm exhausted. So, yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, I think. But, you know, that's it. That is how the cookie crumbles, as they say. And I will get used to it. I'm going to go out in the garden this afternoon and plant some more vegetables, some more salad, because it's been about 3 weeks. So I'm going to sort of rotate so I don't have everything at the same time coming up. I want, like, you know, little bits. I don't want 20 lettuces in one go. I'd quite like to get, you know, a couple a week. So that's what I'm sort of staggering my planting. I'm pretty sure that's right. Depends how many you've got to feed. I mean, I've only got to feed myself. So I don't want like a glut. Because you can't really freeze lettuce and sort of spring onions and things like that. And everything else isn't that big yet. I'll do if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and I'll do a little garden tour so that you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how many people are interested, so if I can just come up. Just a little window. And just do a back stitch around in a square. And my next page is going to be completely different. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. So we are just going to wing it as we go. See what I feel like doing. I'm not making any cohesive theme in this one. This is going to be an eclectic stitching journal. There we go. One little window. Do we need two? Do we need two little windows? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what I might do while I've got the black in my hand is go around my door and give it like a frame, maybe. That would be quite cool. Oops, come on, a bit closer. There we go. Probably the same place. And again, just going to do back stitches. And make a frame around my door. I'm going to go round and fill that gap in, don't worry. I'm going to go round a couple of times and make it quite a thick one. I might have to do something with that one as well in a minute. That should be fine. It's going through a few layers now. So back up to there. I'm just going to do one big stitch and then go across here. She says, hopefully, into that gap if I can find it. There we go. Bit of tea. And see what that looks like. Oh, that's sort of cool. And what I might do is like a big sort of overhang bit. Oh, okay, rethread. And try and do that again. Like a little roof bit over the top. I don't know what they're called. And just do a few little stitches like this. Using up my cotton, using up all these odds of cotton, thread, whatever you want to call them. Never get the right terminology. Okay. Don't see that side. So I think I may call that page pretty much done. I might do a bit more stitching on there. I might just finish off putting some brown, if I can find it, down here. But I think that's pretty much done. So next time we'll start a new page and do some sort of something. I don't know. Any ideas? Let me know. Give me a prompt and I'll try and do it. How about that? That sounds like fun. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.